Itagat jitab kolenjin akotin akotochin en betutab raini. En tetutyetab betutab raini nebo hashtag ne netesetai en betutab raini ko nekata Jacqueline Aruse omiten koboto Gilbert Kiprotich the G nekonyo en betutab raini asikoibun tetutiet noton nebo hashtag ne netesetai. En betutab raini kora ketindoi kelchin neo missing ikere ile kokirute kebe ground kecheng'ate noton ko biik chotebe olelen tokikere anum takinai anum missing ko en betutab raini ko itinye kelchin neo koi anan igerindet nebo KASS TV anan ikose KASS TV anan igere KASS TV ak ikose KASS FM ko en betutab raini atindoi tondet neo en betutab raini nemoe sikwororwech inendet kole yoe ne bunu ano ako inendet ko kiteb biik chechang kole ng'o inendet ko matiamen ng'utum komi neng'atib atinye tondet en betutab raini asikobit ketestai tugul itagat chitab kolenjin ikere ile atinye tonyon en betutab raini noton ko Aruna Ngeno. Aruna Ngeno ko naat missing mokilen kele kiaroru missing akobo Aruna Ngeno lakini Aruna Ngeno ko naat en tuguk cheterterchin chito noton tebe biik chechang kolelen kibunu ano English ichu le ng'olole chichi English cheuon kaba international school anan kalyan English ichu atindoi en betutab raini itagat Aruna.
Thank you, Gilbert. Thank you very much. As you have already said that my name is Ngeno Haron alias Aruna. People may interrogate several queries, primordial queries, that who is this guy? Here I am. Today, I want to say how glad I am to be present here today in this station, KASS TV. Aruna Ngeno was born in Bomet County, Chisoen location, Kiplelji sub-location, Quenet village. This is exactly where my military was buried and umbilical cord was buried respectively.
Yes.
I schooled at Kiplelji Primary School, and then thereafter I proceeded to Kiplelji High School. I just jumped across the fence because Kiplelji Primary School and Kiplelji High School is closed. So people may wonder why this gentleman speak fluent or eloquent English.
Kutuma kinakte missing Aruna. Kutuma kinakte missing kenai kele kibunu ano English ichu anan kiyobu ano English ichu. Machi arorwech korong ile gaa ko ng'o, otupche ng'o, en gaa sigik ko ng'o. Asikonai biik chechang amun tebe chechang kole chichi ko leu kirokere en uyan, leu kirokere chichi en uyan. Arorwech akobo family neng'wong.
Okay, now my family, when I go to what is called family genealogy, I believe you understand.
Yeah.
So my family genealogy actually is I emanate from Kapsoeni clan. My totem is buffalo, and Karab Klel generally, the extended family. So I'm born with a family of 7. My father and my mother and my other 4 siblings. So extended family, generally, to curtail the long story short.
Ingele en biik chechang anan en biik chechang komwoe kolelen leka kwa chichi saite Kiingereza, leka kwa chichi Kiingereza missing moche siteshindet chini kutit en chito nemiten gaa batiem nemiten gaa konai kole ng'o chichi miten en betutab raini iteshindet chini kidogo in kutit nebo nyumbani. In Aruna ko makinakte missing ko biik anan biik chechang kobwote kole en Kalenjin land komoe kenyor chito neng'olole fluent English. Moe koui kenyor chito neng'olole yani fluent English. Kibunu ano English chekuket?
Okay, kemwa komie, but I may say affirmatively that in Kenya we speak the Swahili and the and English language apart from our tongue. So for me, I may say the reason why I speak fluent or eloquent English simply because foreign ideas has been fully experimented on us. Are you getting the point?
Yes.
So I've had passion since from a very long time ago, and when I was in primary school, I used to recite poems. So all the way until college. So that is where I gain momentum in linguistic. So definitely that is where I gain popularity in this language.
Okay.
Yeah.
Arurwe missing en kutit noton nebo nyumbani amache imwawech ile kinito anan kiyowele kirealize ni imuch ingalale in English o much kotoretin noton kosipten en sobenet amun en nguni kelele kipromoten talents especially en nguni somanet nebo nguni bo CBC kipromoten talents ak kinde chome chito koyai ko en inye ko kine auyon ele kira amuch angalal English ako much anen from this.
Okay, amuch amwa kouni kole kyo realize ni my potential kinomiten high school form 2 kingelewen anoik prefect nekibo form 2 so from there anamany en yoto akatenteni debates clubs all the way akoi form 3 ketoroti form 3 that is Kiplelji high school. So ko en yon any kekonon ki appointed on oik prefect officially oik prefect nekibo clubs and societies anamany en yoto akeinen momentum. That is where I begin now realizing my potential and I've been eloquent since from a very long time ago. So during those days we used to host we used to attend CUs, clubs, debating clubs particularly. So that is where definitely I gain a momentum in terms of linguistic and something like that.
Ama yaro we kidogo amun kimiten clip nekitembeani missing kikabwa station fulani konyoko yai some interviews in county nebo Bomet. Ko kikikere kotembeani clip nengung kabisa nekikisomin kele ne ngalalen Kiswahili sikikuyen ngamun kingolal English chekikoromen missing kele ngalalen ngowech akobo kit nekitestai en betunoto.
Okay, I still pinpoint very vividly that we were called for utebeni in Swahili wanaita utebeni. Kwa hivyo tulikuwa na waandishi wa habari kutoka Radio Citizen na TV, Citizen TV. Kwa hivyo hapo tulikuwa walikuwa wakihoji mstahiki gavana kuhusu yale ambayo yanaendelea katika county. So it happens where I was given a chance to interrogate. That is where I asked Julia Ochambo to allow me to speak in English language because I claim proficiency in that particular language. So there, Julia Ochambo told me to use Swahili because aliniambia kwa Kiswahili, samahani utaweza tumia Kiswahili manake kipindi ni cha Kiswahili. Chapo tu nitakuruhusu uchanganye na Kimombo au lugha ya ungenge lakini Kiswahili kiwe kingi. Therefore, Julia Ochambo could not believe that I may also speak fluent Swahili. Yani, Julia Ochambo hakuamini macho yake aliposikia ya kwamba mimi pia nazungumza Kiswahili kwa ufasaha. Basi hapo ndipo fursa yangu ilipowadia. Basi ndiposa nikaweza kuchangia katika hoja iliyokuwa ikisheheni. Kwa hivyo hapo sasa niliweza kuzungumza kama mlumbi au kama kwichi wa lugha. Kwa hivyo hapo ndipo sasa niliweza kushamiri na kote watu walishangaa, walibungaa, waliduaa, kwani huyu kwichi anatoka sehemu gani? Naam.
Amache imwowe Aruna ngamun biik chechang ko ngoteben chito moche kokonin kasit. Teben chito kolen takinyor Aruna. Mwowech akobo services cheyoe, mwochin en kutit biik tuguk cheyoe, iyoe ngalekab MC, iyoe ne, ako ngot komoche konyorun chito nguni anan en chito age tugul nekere KASS TV en nguni komoche kokonin toretet konyorunden ano ako imuch iyai services achon.
Okay, thank you very much. That is a very good question. Ane ko I'm a content creator. Apart from that, I'm a very good MC. I normally do MC. Also, when there is wedding show, I'm doing wedding shows. In any forum, I normally perform in stages. I'm a good MC. When you have a fundraiser, also I can come and help you to raise the amount of money you want. When you have a wedding, also you may invite me so that I can drive that wedding smoothly with my wherewithal and vocality, all those things. So you may call me. I'm much available, and you may contact me through my contacts. My contacts is 0716
0716
004
004
130.
130.
So you may call me muche ibirwane number inon yon itinye wedding mara itinye arambe ne moche ke yo nebo mara hospital bill ana ko nebo school fees mara wendi lakwe ngung university iguron nyona nini ayaune that function.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those ngunonen en kokwengu en yuton.
Yes.
En kokwengu en yuton ko tos kirealize en biik chechang kole iye much koyai Aruna MC much koyai ne tos miten biik chekikonam kokonin boisiet anan kole kangekur Aruna kotelelwech en chain fulani arambe anan ko arusisiek tos miten biik tos kirealize en biik chorubekee tugul kole iye much kotoretech Aruna koyai MC.
Yes, yes, very true. Tamo ayoe kabisa ngunon en the entire region ko anaat kabisa as a good MC. Tamo kikuro no ayoe arambeisiek awendi functions kiboketoreti mara yon komi shida mara kobet chi konyiten yon kibokeyochini arambe ak during that day kora ketoret ke ngalekab MC en betut. So ingen biik ine kabisa ingwakele kityo Aruna kenoe kityo kele the man. Yeah, very available, much available. And maybe I consider myself as a can for hire. I'm a can for hire.
A can for hire.
A can for hire.
Yang kole a can for hire ina ile kole moche ki yani yoche kelian inye kikoiki sikonyo.
Exactly. Because you know I'm a hustler. Yeah, I'm a real hustler. That is why I normally masquerade around looking for the daily bread. And you know, in the current economic situation, whereby the economy has shifted its equilibrium to the southern emphasis. So this is how we get our daily bread. So the moment you know, generally you may recruit me through that those avenues.
Okay.
Yeah, you may call me when you have wedding, when you have maybe you know fundraisers. For example, when you have birthdays, then you will come, you will call me so that I come for entertainment, to entertain your case, and you are invited case.
Okay. Yake KASS TV anan chese bitero den about hashtag next time betuta brain ibwati social handles chekuget. Kinyorchina ne YouTube, kinyorchina ne TikTok, kinyorchina ne ot baka number chebo simet kora, kinyorchina ne ot en WhatsApp, mwachini social handles chekuget.
Okay, thank you. Inyoru imuche inyoru chikikuren Aruna Ngeno en TikTok, YouTube, TikTok channel Aruna Ngeno. You will search Aruna Ngeno. And then also on equal measures you may find me also on my TikTok, my YouTube channel Aruna Ngeno the same. Also on Facebook you will find me Aruna Ngeno, and also on WhatsApp. Then you will be able to find me, and I've already given out my digits 0716 004 130. So you may 16 004 130 Aruna Ngeno. So you may find me there, so that you also support me, because definitely you know, as I have already said, in an hardship situation. We are hustling and puzzling. Yeah, we have not yet reached the destiny. Yeah.
Aruna mun kimi another clip nagiba bottom up. Legi ngolole nagoba siasa. Amangu alegita kingene yoto legilishe about 2022. Eni yote kita kingene legilishe about 2022. Koki kemwa amesingo gisola serikali noto limite neni nguni. Arurwe kele kiono yote ago ki ne negi toki ngungore gi ne kasarata.
Okay, thank you very much. That clip that clip which went viral in all the media platforms all over the place, definitely is because, you know, I love, first and foremost, I'm a patriot, and I love my country, and as a youth of this country, I love my country. The reason why I came up with that particular clip, the bottom-up economic model, I said the bottom-up economic model is moving at a super solid speed, and I say in America is moving at a warp speed, and I say this time round it will be not a matter of concocting battles of idiosyncrasies and battles of maneuvers. So the reason why I chip in with that particular clip is because, you know, I love His Excellency the President, Dr. William Samoei Ruto. I love the Kenya Kwanza government. But indeed, even if as I love the Kenya Kwanza government, then I have not seen, it has not bear fruits. You know, I'm a fan of, you know, His Excellency the President, but I have never got a chance to come across, to interrogate His Excellency the President, to come one-on-one. On several occasions, when His Excellency the President came to Bomet, I've been denied access, you know, to talk to His Excellency the President. So my appeal is that, you know, if you peruse through my clips, then you will realize that I really love His Excellency the President. And I normally defend His Excellency the President in several occasions, particularly at this time when people are now, you know, chanting the infamous, you know, Ruto Mastiko, you know, one time. But with me, I normally defend the President wholeheartedly, you know, and I normally condemn it and vehemently in the strongest time possible. People who are now cajoling the President. Remember, I said in my clip, those of you who are cajoling the President, maligning the names to His Excellency the President, then I told them that your days is numbered. The moment, even you as a Kalenjin, and you are saying His Excellency the President is a one-term president, then I said vehemently that there is nothing called one term in the Constitution. For me, I normally read the Constitution. I peruse through the Constitution, and I came to realize that there is nothing called one term in the Constitution. What the Constitution entails is that the president, any president who is elected under the Kenyan Constitution must go 2 terms. That is what the Constitution says. So all this manner of paparics and all this manner of insinuentos and a lot of labaloo and a lot of gorobori over here and there, or one term, then definitely I rejected vehemently in the strongest time possible.
Ikirele Aruna ko chito ya name yani igen politics missing igen ko bolatet igen ko politics igen ko tuguk chechang. Lakini Aruna ko some kora kole so toreti inendet singoya ngalekab MC kotelchi ngalechon tugul komiten komie. So Aruna amache isom bichu ile kotoreti asinyorchige simet ne kararan, sicheru clips che kararan, kosibin biik en TikTok komie, kosibin biik en YouTube komie, mwochi bichu ilenchi simet ne boisien korona Aruna koino. Okay,
and I charge that particular phone. It is a Moleka. The people used to call it a Moleka or Kadude. So I rely on that phone. But when I want to record my clips on, you know, TikToks and, you know, I normally request for my friends to help me, and then as soon as I've already shoot, then I return it back to the owner. So please, fellow Kenyans, and wherever you are listening to me or wherever you are watching to me,
amache isom ine en kutit nebo kailenji otoreton, amache simet ne kararan, amache sachut TikTok, sachut YouTube, isom en kutit ne kararan ne ikuitos komwa kole ne kotoretin.
Okay, thank you. So inaamua kuwionge muone ko inawe konyo kutit kina anantam kolelen bichu kutitab chego. So bichu oye borioni Kalenjin asomole ndo toreton kabisa asich simoit ne karan kabisa neguren bichu iPhone anaguren smartphone amuche anyorunen kelchin amun tor yon osinye itinye kin nenengung kikole chitab Kalenjin po chitany po chitany. So teta nebo chito so ugele nguno na boisien nguno ugele atinye teta ne keraniat so atinye teta ne keraniat ko nguno ngab atinye teta ne keraniat ko tebie se konyo ko itite nebo akobore lebo sagi tanyi le ko mebite ko nam kerbesik tanyi sigoro sinye kore yemoche uon karik ko uon koimenot kole kwa kokaken neribisi kokee korkoib kirimit akoboko masachek ikere ile komototoretoke. So kokosome burioni ale yen to toreton anyor simoit ine eye amwoe kongoi kabisa akotoretoke, particularly kandoichu tam achome supporten kandoik kabisa. For example, I am a very fan of my mentor is Honorable Korir Joyce, the Commissioner Parliamentary Service Commission, and the aspirant for Member of Parliament for Med Central Constituency 2027. So she has been my mentor, and I'm very proud of her. Korir Joyce has been my mentor. People like Oscar Sudi, I love them. People like Farouk Kibet, wherever they are, yegeron or leni kutoreton kabisa. Particularly ntochi ngon appointment. Amwene talking yorin president in sige ngalal one in or leichi chigi potoma economic model. Gunini ari lasla. I'm hustling around, masquerading around, jobless, hunting for my daily bread, all over the place. But I have not yet achieved my target. To me no, it is so. I'm my authority. I'm mokini get authority kabisa. Yeah.
Ibuat in chitaga tu le macho kuguni authority. Chitaga tu le macho kuguni authority. Ibuat chora na bangu le wasimet. Imwachi na bangu le wasimet. Aga inet dogo no pesa kwa ino. Imwachi asoko bitko authority.
Yes. Number 8 na po ishin age tini ke kora. Amuche asomonwok en kutit kina. Ale push this up. Agenge law. Puch agenge sosom puch yani kamwa le 0716 004 130 kogoriente wonki kowiru kainet Aaron Ngeno ya Aaron Ngeno official name nanyun nemi ke bandet kwa Aaron Ngeno ko my TikTok name ak YouTube channel ko Aruna Ngeno ya so those are my official.
Kama yaroro chichito ne gerenile tos kongeten kinito ngalekab ingalal English ak itestai Kiswahili amun kemwa ile inye ko mengololi kora ine mengololi Kiswahili cheken amengololi English cheken imuch ingalal tugul pamoja. So amache kitoretin kikotoretin koitin ano imuch imwaen kuni ile sikaya miten ireu kongamun kirangalal kouni akuni kitoretin ano.
Okay, that is a very good question, and I will shoot straightly like an arrow to that particular point. Amuche hamwale kinana ko kiko toreton to an extent ingandane ne tomoiti aspiration tomoiti paragyun kabisa yekiguren apex tomoiti apex anyurine toretetin ne muche ko toreton kabisa. I remember during World Environmental Day petune ki host World Environmental Day and Bomet. I remember it is called LREP. That is the Lake Region Economic Bloc. So I was delivering, I was reciting, a poem which was the title of the poem was environmental conservation. So several political doyens were present during that particular time, and I received some small assistance from the Kisi Governor Simba Arati and our Governor Professor Hilary Parchok and Dr. Eric Mutai for the Governor for Kericho County. So those leaders, the 3 leaders also gave me assistance, and also Honorable Korir Joyce, nominated senator, and the aspirant for MP for Med Central Constituency. So those 4 leaders, they assisted me much. So to an extent, but I have not yet. So I'm still appealing for help.
So ngunon availability nengung ibitu yani tos itinye boroindo noton nebo ejita katul nekakuren shere nekakuren kolechi mi chain chemie lekile mi chain chemie lekile ko itindai fixed price kele amache cheten kole sonyo anan birun simoit kityo ongalal ak ilenji ongalal okweken 1-on-1 ak ilenji amache nyotoretin kouni ak kouni.
That is yet another solid question which I must respond appropriately so that big chegerone ko muche konai ma mucha nyamwale achochini silengata amun kotamwale achochini silengata komuch kworogen chito sikor kobwotwone kitabut age nekikasir chi a poet kikole immortalized from the annals of English literature in William Shakespeare play The Tragedy of Julius Caesar, which reads in parts. Cowards die many times before their death. The valiants never taste of death but once. A defiance, a claim for those who use not to cower at the presence of adversity, but instead decided to face it with courage. So kotora amua kotor kwarogeni chito. So igere kityo ile chichi komakyinge toretet o kakonyo ko igonu ne chekokeri ne muguleldo amonis negere ile yomege ak MC ni en kasit ne kakoyai. Yeah.
So amache kora amun kimwoe notet kit nekemoe mising kemoche keker kele ketoretok akinye. Orokinye after this interview ilele kora toretok kou ne kou. Ibwotyine one nambait pole pole iwe one by one ibwotyi nambait ng'ung nebo simu. Okay,
nambait nebo Aruna nekoriyente ki support neng'ung ko wiro Aron Ngeno ko 0716 004 130 0716 004 130 ko wiro kainet Aron Ngeno.
Okay. Amache imwowon reaction nebo parents chekuket sigikuk kingoker kole akakoik iman Aron ine ng'olole English kou ni kou ni, mwowon reaction nenywan kiipto ano, kiappreciate amun sigik alak anan komong talentait kole na kakolyan non kalyan mwowon akobo reaction nebo sigik chekuk kingoker kole imuchi.
Pass kingoker sigik chuk amun kaamwaun ale I emanate from the humble background. You know, first and foremost, people should understand. Yoche kuguyo kora biik kole chichi ng'olole ko I'm not coming from the I don't emanate mabunu royal families. You know, I don't emanate from the royal families. I emanate from a humble background. I have already said that my milk teeth and umbilical cord respectively was parried here. So mabunu family nongime. So kinga realize and my parents kole chichi ko tinye capabilities, tinye potential, tinye talent. Kole ango twanye amun kigere kele there is nowhere we can mami yegi takimuche ke toretiten en yu kikeit amun ui korom kasi. Kole ango kebokokyin any bororiet any boisien any talent nito ichengen sobet ne kaikai. So kokingo release anan kole anga ke release nin any imande iwe luget iset ko ngunon any ko anyon any. So ai kit nekikuren ngunon astoenge ngunon any kingeleonu amami atawaisin ne kakibakachin any asolen amun kigere kele itinye potential. Ai kit nekibore I dismembered myself, yani I separate myself from the parents. So I'm now fighting, I'm now toiling and moiling single-handedly. Yeah, hacking for life, you know, hacking, mark my words. So I'm now hacking for my life. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in kemwa ile ki appreciate sigik akotiachen kolenjin. Ngele biik chechang kotam kokere kolelen lazima en Aruna kobunu families church ana lazima Aruna ko chito nebo maratindo ki Aruna masters kian aru somanengung ko kibekyo en chito neter.
Okay, you know, they normally say the journey towards achieving ambition is pumpy and narrow, full of hiccups and quite a number of innuendos and insinuendos. So, ni mwa ko unone ko amucha mwale kina atar sugule primary au secondary ako sipte kidogo awe college nekikuren Regions Group College akaba apasuen a course kidogo en yono lakini matamucho proceed because of financial constraints. Chepkondo chokamo ko miss. So thereafter I stuck, you know, I stagnated there and I decided to venture into this arena. So that is where I stopped.
Okay.
Yeah.
So ngot komi chito age tugul nelelen netindo mugulel nemie nelelen komoche any tako komoche Aruna tabakotesenda yekabakagen en college. Komoche atoret Aruna kobakotestai nekikait en college. Tos ichobote iwege?
Yes, I'm very much ready and very much available. Yeah, so long as I receive some philanthropic support. Yes, you know, every well-wishers, be a philanthropist who is willing to assist me, particularly these politicians, you know. You know, I appeal to them to assist us, you know, while we are still alive. You know, it is incumbent upon each and every one of us to assist somebody who has really come out and request for help, because you know, helping somebody who need help definitely will going to boost a lot. Yeah.
Okay. Amache en kondoik. Miten kondoik chengoit kasarta noton nebo lewenisiet anan yan kait ngalekab kele kakiyai uchaguzi. Kochenge biik cheu akwek. Koboisien en campaign, kobare tuwai campaign kole aninye. Ko dropen no komako support lo. Amache imwochi bichotet ile biik choton cheboisien biik en siasa, karon kakokeskei bolotet, konam kole aninye. Kobakakta makonok support. Tos ne nemuch imwochi icheket?
Absolutely. Amucha kinomwoini politicians amun ane ko a political figure. You know, I normally most of my clips is more political. So I'm appealing to politicians actually, you know, that kindly do help us, because you know, during campaign times, we for example, me during the 2022 general election, I campaign for His Excellency the President, Kenya Kwanza government. I throng the crown, I traverse the crown all over the place, you know, using social media platform in advocating for the UDA party, as I've already said about that famous clip about the bottom-up economic model. So, but I have never received any assistance from these politicians, particularly His Excellency the President. I have never received any help. But wherever he is watching me, or wherever his friends, actually close allies to His Excellency the President, wherever they are listening or they are watching me, kindly book me. I need for an appointment to come and meet His Excellency the President. No sooner as I receive that invitation, then definitely all will be well, because I exude an aura of utmost good faith on our president. Okay. Yeah.
Ikere ile jitapko Nigerian betutabra go kizungu chemi go kizungu hadi mwisho. Itesata ikere tetujet noto nebo #nene testa en betutabra ni nakata Jacqueline Arusego miten ko boto Kilbert Kiprotich the G ago en betutabra ni kitinye kelchi no missing amun kitindoi Aruna anan Aaron Ngeno, the Englishman. Tito noto nebire English kabisa chekere ile korom gasit en. So abwatun kityo kalenjin ngotimache inyorchige anan ngotimache inyorchige Aruna, ngotimache inam Aruna, kokakobwatun social handles chechiget kole Aruna Ngeno en TikTok, Aruna Ngeno, YouTube, Aruna Ngeno, ako inyorchinige kora en nambaitab simoit nekakokonech inendet. Kinakte missing Aruna kenai akobo noton ko kit anan tuguk chetesetai en nguni. En bolotet en nguni kit neu emet en nguni. Tos ne kit nemuch imwochi neranian miten gaa yon, kit age tugul nemuch imwochi kosipkei ak kit netesetai nguni en bolotet, imwochi ne en kutitab gaa?
Okay, kit nguni kokwo barak matab bolotet, kuren Kingereza, I may say the political temperature in this country has reached what is called maximum saturation. So I believe those Chelseas understand, those generation Sumas understand. So mucho muy neranik chebo emoni, particularly chebo kuti, alenje eye ongibur nengo angongeribenke suik chemuche koboisien ak kimuche keboisienin en oret nekor inibwote ilelen kakiboisienin komie. Imuch konamin chito kolenjin inyo keboisienin iwe oret, ibelate barabara, iwir karisiekab biik, ichorsote, akor inyo keng'olin en yun akeng'alen silik somok. You know, you can be enticed with mandasinomics and kangomonomics and you ruin your future. So my appeal to the youths of this country, matong keboisien na kabisa en oret nemakaran kabisa. Matamoyoni kabisa kounon. Nyo keboisienin ichup kondoik ilianen. Particularly ko aker kabisa neranik eleo nong'ololjin chuchok chubo kutit chekose kutit. Ko aker kabisa kiboisien ele akeleino otango en kandoindetab emet. kotango no kichube president legele Nwandam Kasongo El Chapo tugu chon tugu all mannerism of shenanigans and some you know I register my displeasure and disappointment on those issues matama mai kapesa so mi ortenwe chegi bare muria there are many ways of killing a rat. It is not necessarily to you set a place to the entire granary. There are many ways of eliminating me. So parnotion negoson nebo riga inyu nebo ipentanyu. So ye ko senon anan ye ge renon inguni ngolole ko une from where I sit ye no somo ongi bur ne ngom akonge boisie ngomnotet ne kitinye en oret ne karan kabisa motonge boisie no kotimache inyoru sobet kenyoru sobet kobun oret ne karan ne genuine. You may head for living through genuine means. It is not necessarily you go to the demonstration. Mayoche iwe oret legele si nyuru toretet. What there are many youths chegitar sugul. Ako lelen ya serikali te yane. So maunon en kabwatutiet nyun agere ko maunon pichon yoe ko unon ko they are misinformed. They are misadvised because me recruitment nange kiatepataisen recruitment nebo jeshi me recruitment nebo KWS Kenya Forest NYS me online jobs ko ma apply ni bichu kasisiechu lakini konya ingityo nyokeboisien koba oret kobelso akochubishe so ma oret no ne yoche keboisien so aleok eye onge bur nengom akonge igun biik chemuito akonge tekisisien asikobit kisulde kokile kaamwe waketini gale the journey towards achieving ambition is bumpy and narrow, full of hiccups and quite a number of innuendos and insinuendos. Si sabi ko iman safari ni ko korom safari ni lakini you will encounter barriers. So kung gabi encounter ni barriers and safari ni bosobit ko yoche ko ichito ne tinto ukakamafu arina ukakamafu chito ne muito si achieve. Otherwise, you cannot succeed through backdoors, through shenanigans, through kangaroo arrangement, through lapalu and corroboree and sightings. Yeah.
So, got komi gando in that ano. Got komi gando in the ano negere KASS TV and petuta brain. Oiga sete nyoru Aruna. Imache iko support ningung Aruna. Kaya kaska tachen choice career aspirant not on Bomet Central MP. So, imache inyoru Aruna. Ibuatine wait na bait Aruna asien kandoindet aka tugul ne kose tokonin toretet amun kele kisapoten serikali ini ainien nguni ko serikali ne tawalan yen nguni ko notet ibuatine namba yin nebo simoit.
Okay, en kandoik che isibon kabisa ko aleok namba it nebo Aruna ko 0716 004 130
0716
004 130 ko wiro kainet Aaron Ngeno.
Okay.
Particularly or requesting for an appointment. Logo se kila kipore mi picture kakimut state house kikiri ko kiliane cheki sikilia simo kisiche na mas we check cheki kitio cheki tie kabisa serikali ni what let me say but you know for good order permit me to say this na no gere you know big chemi serikali nguni che enjoy ne serikali mi life ako tango serikali ko wire serikali ko lione siko ngeta jito ne wane ne tom gai konyor president no komoche konyor president no support ne president fully le ko magi ko in opportunity kinyo anyoru anya opportunity nota 2022 la long ke support ni otom ke se nabas so ndo nyoru nabas kityo anyoru kandoindet ab emet ko tuo ene one opportunity ko tuo na ko tuo ngale ya ko tuo kabisa so yeah
en betut ab raini kemiten ak Aaron Ngeno anan Aruna Ngeno ko kikonaak missing en clips chekitembean en social media kitembean en TikTok miten YouTube chito ne pire Kiingereza kabisa chekoromen ako tebe biik chechang kolelen Aruna ni koyobu ano koiker kele mie en betut ab raini kerutechin asikobit kenai akobo inendet missing kenai kele Aruna ni kobunu ano kikisikyin ano Aruna Ako Aruna.
Yes.
Biik chechang kolelen en nguni anan mwoe biik chechang en nguni kole kakiba somanet noton nebo CBC. Kakitokyigei somanet noton nebo CBC en nguni, kakinam kipromoten talents, kakonam komong talentaisiek cheter. To biik nguni choyoe tugul comedy anan biik tugul chomiten nguni en field noton nebo entertainment. Ko tos ileini ne sigik chetindoo lagok kikere kole tindoo potential noton nebo kolyanin kobaibait biik, imwochin parents chetindoo lagok cheu choton.
Okay, thank you very much. That is yet another solid question, and I must respond appropriately. So, sigik chegeron nguni amun ngalechu competency based, it was called enet kitagekure no sinye competency based curriculum, like CPC. Kibore nguni competency based education. Inge ngolole nguni kogiyochi some reforms. So ane kotamoendoti sugulishek ngololchinoti log for motivational talks akoenti ngalekab you know tinye chikibore tamoyoe chaplaincy tamoenti ngololchini kipsomaninik sana sana yon kigere sugul ko yon mi parents day visiting days ko tamoenti chere log kabisa visiteni sugulishek so ndayon imoche nyokengololun anan ko particularly principals, chebo various schools, teachers, chebo primary schools, chebo private schools. I'm very much available. Aruna Ngeno is much available. A motivational speaker who is also vocal. You know, my vocality actually, you know, and you know, my wherewithal and witty and wise sayings, which I love, will make those kids actually to progress in their academia. So they may contact me through my contacts. Yeah, I'm very much available wherever. Yeah.
So apart from MCs, motivational.
Exactly. I'm a very good. In fact, by the way, I'm a very good motivational speaker. So I normally traverse all the schools, all the places, you know, in motivating students and pupils all over the place. So I'm nothing but the very best, and I offer quality services. Yeah, believe you me. So people may deny that fact. You know, obscurantists only may deny that fact, but those are factuals which you may prove it on paper trails, and I have good network of sleeves. Absolutely. Yeah.
So got ko principal, got ko head teacher, okay gas over Aruna, kole much ko overend mentorship yani, anan yung ngololji motivational speaker, much yung motivated law ngololji law legi so mani kolyan, kiborchinge guys so man sige ne imuch igur Aruna, and then bite na ko ne cheni ono. Ako kita kay Aruna ko boy ne kakemwa ko ba talent sa kyoton chetindoo lagok ak tuguk chechang kertono sigik amache kebe akobo sobet noton anan kit neu sobet en nguni tos nyolu nguni kitakelenjin anan kemwaunen nguni kemwochi lagok kelenji yoche kesoman kityo anan ot even chito lakwet netindoo talentait komuch koanen apart from education.
Okay, thank you very much again. Nguni en emene kimi nguni ko kuren Kingereza amucha amwa ole we are in a competitive world full of you know we are in a competitive world, the global world in the current dispensation of the 21st century. Ko goromi sobet kabisa. So you get talking ge anynguni ke talking ge kit nekikuren innovation. Ko ngap ke talking ge innovation ko emet negimi nguni ko mokyinge innovators, mokyinge biik che talented. So ko kino le no chere sigi kabisa le ni lo ko investen in talent. Amune I'll give you a very short you know example. Olimpo United States of America, United States of America ko ingele en America asinye ko Kingereza chebo lugha ini kingolole en America ko English ne che this English now I am speaking kebore Queen's English ko en America ko imuche kole lugha ini kingolole ko Kingereza lakini Kingereza alak chekitokule chetongu na kipare I wanna say it is I gonna do this you know ko en America kusip ko nurture ni talent ne bo lakwet ko mingin kabisa sip ko nurture ni talent ne bo lakwet so ko nguni ke mache ke tokyinge yoto kitokyinige yoto kile aleini sigiki ke tokyige ngalekab talent yonge inacharen talent ne bo lakwet ibu ko unoto asikobit ko testa ko testa emet komie ya
chito ne makonyorun manually ingele mi bik mara ko makochengin manually makokatin manually makole tokinyor anyaruna tokikerge anyakaruna 1-on-1 tokikerge Aruna 1-on-1 kole mabiro tane simoit amache kotonyoru Aruna kipne nyonu ndono chichi kotor konyorun kipne Aron Ngeno.
Okay, sana ne ko ndoyo moche ne konyorwon chito konyone center nebo Kiplelchi kotam ketinye bunge la wananchi en hotelit agenge nemi Kiplelchi nebo Elari kikuren Westgate so ko tam kemi any kun kenomjon yoto itu center Kiplelchi kityo ile ateba Aruna kele imi Westgate yuto hotelit ab Elari kenomonen yoto kenyoke ngalalen yon ke share ideas of here and there and so forth.
Okay.
Yeah.
En chito ne mangen ko Aruna kenyorchin sana ne mache nyoruen Kiplelchi center inyoruen Kiplelchi center ko Kiplelchi center ko miten Bomet County Bomet Central cheso en sub location Kiplelchi location inyoru Aruna Ngeno en chito age tugul ne chenge Aruna ko mache kogochi boisiet noto nebo MC ak motivational kora kogochi ko motivate lagok ngololji ako lagok che somani che miten sukul icheng kora Aron Ngeno kakibe kerutechi Aron Ngeno en Kiplelchi kimiten nguni ground ikere ile background nenyunet ten ro ko monobo kawaida so kimiten en nyumbani kakibe kecheng Aruna ako mache abwatun akobo kit ne imuchi igochi Aruna ko support kit kityo namache asomin kityo ko support namache igochi Aruna isupporten Aruna asikobit ko Aruna ko cheru clips chechang ingile clips chekikere ko tuten ko kale nendet some simoit yo mache ko recorden na clip ko some simoit yo mache ko cher ki age tugul ko some simoit so amache chi age tugul nekere KASS TV en betutab raini #nenetestai igochi support nengunget Aruna asikobit konyorchige simoit ako cher clips chechang missing especially en kandoik kora che watching itoret Aruna amache kityo Aruna ibwatchi namba yengung nebo simoit for the last time.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me remind you my contacts once again. 0716 004 130 0716 004 130 kokono kainet Aron Ngeno anendet.
Okay, akigochi kora social handles amache ibwatchi koba YouTube nengung obe kora YouTube o subscribe en YouTube oba TikTok kora o follow en TikTok o like o share akobe koba ko kora baka Facebook page nanyinet Aruna chinda koba social handles chekuket asikobit ko sibin bik tugul chekeren nguni KASS TV.
Okay, and my social handles ko inyorwon en YouTube en Aruna Ngeno ak inyorwon kora alternatively on TikTok and Aruna Ngeno lakini Facebook is a little bit different. Aron Ngeno my official name ko Facebook inyorwon igere my commentaries en yon I normally write my commentaries you know I'm an all-star commentator yeah.
Okay, ingele in big alak kolelen lazima ngosomani dictionary kila Aruna akoba English somani dictionary kila amachi imwachi le tos isomani dictionaries anan inye chito ne chame isoman kitabusiek anan inyorchini ano English chu ako ngo ne motivated missing kobit ngalal Kizungu every time.
Okay, thank you very much. I may say you know for me I have a passion for reading since from a very long time ago. So for me this English so I normally read all manner of things. I normally peruse through all manner of learning resources. I peruse through the novels, I peruse through newspapers, I read Thesauras, I read religion, comparative religion, history, Hindu, Muslims, I read Vedas, I read Quran, all manner of things. That is that enables me to be focal enough. Yeah, so those are the resources which I rely on. Yeah.
Okay, so good committee netemenen Kizungu, netemenen Kizungu wale. Kole ne Aruna, asomani kitabusiek tugul ko setit kita katugul no kasir kityo. Tokoy kole ta ko kine kisomani. Asomani. So ngoi mache inyorchi ko kinye Kizungu kole somani ne. Ko mara ininye ingen mara ninam kit nini lakini kole Aruna nengo nam ki akatugul koker ki akatugul ko somani ne ki akatugul so yotet le nyorchinge English choton che ngololi en betutab rani. Amache imwowech Aruna kikesunoti ngo ne mache ikoite kokotiet ikochi ngo ak itiny kora biik choton chekikokonin chekikotoretin itiny icheket ikat icheket en betutab raini.
Okay, thank you very much. Chito neta nomwa anamen kabisa who has been my mentor is Madam Commissioner Honorable Korir Choice, the aspirant MP Bomet Central Constituency 2027. She has been my mentor. Yeah, I love her, and I cannot shy away. I must say it here rightly, forthrightly, and wholeheartedly. Yeah, I love her. Another chipi kora chogo chito namo weki kongoi kora generally I mean namo weki kongoi my parents Sigi Kyuk Stephen Chelula Alice Chelula my siblings weki ni kongoi kora they have been my inspirational. They have supported me in one way or another. Also ama got my great friends chetam gemi pungela wananchi tukulen Kiplelchi, Market yon Westgate, kotam gemi agoti Basta Peter Ruto handshake mwenyewe, the diplomats agoti bichon kotam gemi tukul. So only agoti kabisa agole may God bless you in a manner that it cannot be recognized.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much get winding up? How much get winding up? How much get winding up? For the last time.
Yeah.
If what the number on the boss, but the musho.
Okay, 0716 004 130.
0716 004 130. Number it up Aruna Ngeno.
Yes.
Tamotebeko 0716 00 130.
004 130.
004 130.
130.
Katikati 004 130. Number it up Aruna Ngeno.
Yes.
Chitab college kimoche kitukin yon tetutab hashtag #nenetestai betutab raini nakata Jacqueline Arusei iker le kawe anendet anan kakwer rutoito ne inegen no rutechi Aaron Ngeno asikobit kenai missing akobo Aaron Ngeno ogo kwororwech chechang kotinygei ak sobet nenyinet ngotindoi boisiet age tugul nemoche kotoretin ngalekab MC ak ngalekab motivational as a motivational speaker icheng Aaron Ngeno nambait nekakokone.
One thing. Yes, one thing before you before you eschatologize the interview.
Okay.
One message I want to tell the people of the Republic of Kenya that as we approach 2027, for me, I believe on two terms. Are you getting the point? I believe on two terms. And His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, will going to hand over the instruments of power comes 2032. Yeah, and I want to state it very categorically without mincing that 2032 is where the president will going to hand over the instruments of power. That is according to the constitution. So I say to His Excellency the President, bravo, bravo, give that fire a kindles, don't be intimidated or chaperoned by surrogate cartels who behaves in a manner likely to suggest something else. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aaron Ngeno no le kitinyen betutab raini kere le chome ngalekab politics takechengchini boroindo ne inegen asikobit konyo kongalal kongololchi youths kongololchi neranik kolenji en ngalekab bolotet kiondolendon ngo kemoe kewal kandoindet kebendi oret anan kibendi ketil kurayat. So kakimiten ak Aaron Ngeno en betutab raini ako kakiit let tebche noton nebo hashtag #nenetestai en betutab raini nekata Jacqueline Arusei go Gilbert Kiprotich the chi